The concept of mega evolutions in Pokemon gives us a fresh reimagining of classic designs. In addition to increased power, these new forms expand upon certain aspects of the lore and biology of Pokemon, showing them off in a dazzling but temporary display. So what would it look like if we applied this same principle to the classic monsters of Dungeons & Dragons? Welcome to Late Night Meteorite, my name's Janos, and today I'm joined by Fabio.
Hello.
And Brandon.
Hey.
So you guys know Mega Evolutions, right?
Yeah, it was probably one of my favorite Pokemon mechanics in general, so I'm really excited it's coming back.
Yeah, it looks like it might be back for good thanks to Pokemon Champions, and I'm a big fan of some of the more recent designs like a Victory Bell.
Victory Bell? That's the one you decided to introduce with?
Yeah, that just reminds me of one of our previous videos, actually. That's really funny.
Which one?
The last one we did when we had Victory Bell's voice.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
If you're curious what Victory Bell's voice sounds like, check out the video above. So for this video, we wanted to take that same idea of giving a new, exciting, and more powerful form to the monsters of D&D. So the idea we have for this is that there are these crystals that can be attuned to any given monster and will cause a temporary form change. This would be a in-battle mechanic to sort of spice up the fight.
They're like the mega stones you have to find for the Pokemon.
But in this case, they're going to be mega scones, and it'd be really delicious.
Yeah, mega scones, yeah. I thought it could be a good, like, villain mechanic, like the villains going around and causing havoc. And
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Just souping up monsters, making encounters even crazier. That is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like an evil baker.
Yeah. And we'll talk more about the specifics. I think these forms should last like a minute, maybe 10 minutes if we want to get crazy, but no more than that, right?
Yeah, I think a minute's already a lot, especially since we're probably juicing up already probably very formidable monsters. A minute in combat is still a long time.
No, yeah, like 1 minute would be 10 rounds of combat.
That should be plenty.
Before we get started, if you end up enjoying this video, please consider leaving a like. We put a lot of hard work into these videos, so any little support you can give really means a lot. We appreciate it. Let's get into it.
So I have in front of me a table with 8 different classic D&D creatures, and we're going to go ahead and roll a d8 and see what it lands on, and that'll be our first monster. You guys ready?
I'm ready, dude. Let's get mega. I'm so excited for this episode.
Hiya. That is a 1. Funny enough.
Critical fail.
And that is the Beholder.
Oh, that was number 1. Sick.
Classic. Can't get more classic than the Beholder.
He's on the monster manual.
One of my personal favorites. I've never actually fought one.
I don't think I have either, and I'm kind of thankful for that because great googly moogly, these things are scary.
And we're going to make them even scarier. Lurking deep within caverns and dungeons exists a powerful creature of immense paranoia and greed. The Beholder is a floating aberration, its single central eye suppressing all magic within its gaze, while its many eye stalks unleash rays that charm, petrify, or disintegrate. Even in its slumber it is dangerous, for its dreams can twist reality and spawn terrifying nightmares.
I mean, truly, this thing is like the stuff of nightmares. This is the thing that fuels the nightmare jet.
Flies it to Nightmare Island.
Thank you, Brandon. Yes.
So I feel like there's a lot we can pull from here. Now, the thing with Mega Evolutions is they tend to hyper-focus on an aspect of the Pokemon and sort of push that to its limit.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. I'm already way ahead of you, Janos. We replace all the eyes with mouths.
Oh, God.
So yeah, no, I feel like we're leaning away from the Beholder in that regard.
It's all about beholding. It's got many eyes. I think what you're saying. We should have more eyes, like 1,000 eyes, a wall of eyes.
That's a good idea. But I will say one of my favorite lore mechanics of Beholders, which I don't think gets enough attention, is the fact that when they dream, they can create things in physical reality. So maybe this Mega Evolution starts by the Beholder falling asleep.
Okay. So maybe if you find a way to wake it up, you can like snap it out of its mega form earlier. But it's like really hard to wake up.
Yeah. Now, I wouldn't want to close all of its eyes because, again, like the eyes are a huge part of a Beholder. But I do think closing the central eye, which is its anti-magic field, could be interesting because then we cut out that and we can replace that with something equally or more dangerous.
Okay, I'm here for it.
What if, like, when the eye closes, it turns into a giant portal.
What, the beholder itself?
No, its eye.
Oh, it's central.
Oh, that's
eye.
where the things from its dreams pop out of. It pops out of its like portal eyes. What you're trying to go for, right?
Yeah, it opens up, and then things can just fall out of it.
What are those smaller, way less dangerous beholders called?
Spectators, smaller, quote unquote.
Would it be crazy to have it summon a couple of those?
I mean, no, not really.
Yeah. You got to keep in mind, if we're cutting off the anti-magic field, then we have to up the difficulty here.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
right, such a massive thing to lose. It has to have something of equal value to really make that worth it.
There is actually like a wide variety of different beholder species. Maybe there's just a table of them, and you randomly just roll a different amount of any one of them.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, part of the lore with it sleeping is this is a way that it reproduces, so I think it makes total sense.
Oh, that's how it makes new one. That's cool. Well, that's a really clever idea. Since this thing is asleep and doesn't really need to move, in terms of aesthetics, I don't know if you guys feel about this. I'm just going to post it in chat. The idea of it kind of looking like a shrine. This is like the benevolent shrine from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh,
but basically, like you would have like
interesting.
the eyes coming out of the shrine, and maybe the eye where that mouth is like where the closed eye is in the center of the shrine. But it should be this being like the stationary, terrifying thing of like death and creation.
Oh,
I do like that. And sort of like a field around it that's like warping reality.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Something like that.
I also did have the idea of like taking the eyes off the stalks and having them sort of like orbit around the beholder, like on like a planet or an atom.
we could find a way to meet in the middle where you could easily put like its eyes just floating around it, almost like they're light fixtures or just spirits that float around the shrine.
Yeah, totally. I like both those ideas, and I think I can combine them into something really cool.
Yeah, the floating eye thing, I mean, beholders were already terrifying, but a spooky shrine with floating eyeballs around it really also makes that pretty terrifying to look at, too.
Now, would this mean that it's easy to hit because it's stationary?
I think it doesn't really have any movement.
Yeah.
It doesn't really have too much in the way of spell casting besides just summoning more types of beholders. Maybe it does have some level of extra magic AC.
What if also once you pass the threshold of the eyes and you enter like it's like legendary domain, you have to do like constitution rolls, and maybe if you fail, your character falls asleep, and then it can like torment you in your dreams and show you nightmares till one of your friends wakes you up.
So I like both of those ideas, but I think it'd be cool to actually separate them. So one of its floating eyes, the effect of that could be to put you to sleep. And then it can have like a nightmare effect on you that slowly drains your hit points.
Gotcha.
And then once you get like within a certain zone past the eyes, it could exert like a fear effect on you. And if you don't pass that, then you end up running.
Oh, running right back into the eyeballs that put you asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, what a vicious cycle. That's cool. I'm here for it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty neat. I'm happy to also keep some of the original effects of its eye stalks.
Maybe just enhance them a little bit.
Yeah.
Give them the old juice up.
Get the juice in there.
Okay, I'm definitely liking this. I'm not sure we need anything else. I actually feel like this is pretty robust.
And pretty terrifying. Yeah, I would not want to fight this.
I mean, I kind of do.
No. It'll be great. It'll be a great encounter.
I mean, do we do call this thing just Shrine of the Beholder?
Oh, that's cool.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to use the term mega. Before the episode, Brandon and I were talking about calling them attuned, like an attuned beholder, because it's attuned to the crystal.
What about Juiced Beholder?
Getting the juice out. Hold on.
Or just like rephrase mega to ultra evolution.
I don't know. I kind of like attuned. It makes sense to me. It's already a term in D&D, and it implies that you have to like attune the crystal to the creature.
I mean the scone, but yes.
The scone.
Yes.
Of course, the scone.
All right. Do we think we're good on this one?
Oh yeah, I think this thing has got the juice. It's pretty terrifying. What do you think, Brandon?
I'm already planning on how to use him in the future.
No.
I legit like it. I think it's really cool because you can also do like part of the fight with a normal beholder, and then all of a sudden, boom, switches to the attuned form, and whole different encounter.
It's
Very
cool. It's a cool also taking a classic monster that people maybe already like fought against and like putting a level of that twist in there as well. So you can walk into the encounter and be like, oh, I've done this before. I know what to expect and what its weaknesses are. And then, well, bam, this thing comes out.
Absolutely. All right, let's move on to the next one. I will go ahead and roll. Hiya. That is a 7, which is the gelatinous cube.
Yes!
Finally, the perfect creature.
Wait, hear me out. Instead of gelatinous cube, gelatinous Rubik's Cube?
Oh, dude, yeah. There you go. It's done.
Pack it up. We're going home. No questions needed.
So, yeah, another super classic D&D monster right here. Patiently waiting in the damp halls of old dungeons lies a creature of silent menace, the gelatinous cube. This foul ooze is a massive transparent cube of corrosive slime that roams corridors, absorbing and digesting anything organic it touches.
All right, so hear me out. Gelatinous Rubik's Cube. Each cube is a different color, and it does different stuff and abilities. And the way you have to fight this monster, it's literally going to like light up different spots, like doom, beam, boom, boom. The cubes move around different colors, and you have to smack the right cube. If not, like a terrible effect happens. If you hit like the blue cube, an ice blast shoots out. You hit the green cube, it divides or shoots out acid. Like it's a whole it's literally a puzzle monster.
You could make all the colors related to other kinds of oozes and the special like damage and things that they do.
Yeah, I actually really like that. My first instinct was to just change the shape. So instead of a gelatinous cube, it's a gelatinous dodecahedron or something. But I think the Rubik's Cube is actually more fun and interesting.
Thank you. Yeah, I think changing it into like a puzzle monster can like completely change the encounter of how you like literally have to interact with this creature in a really like unique way.
The only thing though is I don't fully in-game understand how like touching the pieces would work.
Or maybe you have to hit the right colored cube with like the right element.
Yes, I like where your head's at here. So it'll have like different colors. It'll look basically like a oozy Rubik's Cube.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps at any one time, only one of the colors will be glowing. And whatever effect that has, like let's just say it's fire damage, you can only damage the cube using fire damage.
That's cool. Yeah, that's the only way it literally will take damage is that right element at the right cube.
You literally have to fight fire with fire.
Yeah. To make things a little bit easier in the challenge encounter, because like maybe the whole party may not have a whole bunch of elements at their disposal. It could even be like there's like a certain off-colored cubes. Like a purple cube could actually be like bludgeoning damage, or like pink could be slashing damage to give like the party maybe a couple more options in case people don't have all the things at their disposal.
I think that makes total sense. If it doesn't seem obvious that that's how to do it, you can telegraph it by like hiding in a dead adventurer's journal around or something. The journal could even be inside the thing, and you have to reach in and grab it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Now, aesthetically, what if there's like a giant owlbear skull in the center?
Oh, that's cool. A little flavor.
Yeah, that would be sick. Like it's eaten like I would imagine it's already bigger than a gelatinous cube.
Yeah.
So maybe it's eaten even bigger creatures like a owlbear, or I don't even know what an owlbear skull would look like.
It would look pretty badass.
Yeah, it could be like a rib cage, a boot, maybe some treasure.
Yeah, there can definitely be like miscellaneous things floating in there, but I do think like a big skull in the center would look pretty sick.
Yeah.
Is the skull just like an undissolved thing in there, or is the skull like a permanent fixture that's like part of the actual cube?
It's just undissolved. Like, I guess realistically speaking, it wouldn't be there for everything, but for the drawing that I'm gonna do as a representation of this thing, I do think it would help it look like menacing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Is there anything else you guys want to throw in the mix here?
I like the idea, maybe this is too punishing, that say you have to like solve the pattern like 3 maybe 5 times in a row. Say if like you've gotten 3 in a row, but then you mess up the 4th one by some chance, you hit the wrong element or hit the wrong one, maybe it'll gain back like temporary hit points, or maybe figure out like what that penalty would be.
Sure, it can have like a regenerative ability. That seems like it makes sense for a gelatinous cube.
Yes.
And then also, I actually thought, what if what it's doing is trying to quote unquote solve the Rubik's Cube in itself, and it takes the amount of time that it's in its attuned form. Let's say we go with a minute, it takes a minute to get there. If it solves the cube, it explodes and does like a ton of damage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So basically you have to solve the puzzle before it solves the puzzle or something like that. And if it beats you, it explodes you to damage. But if you solve it before it gets to its point, maybe you get like the treasure or something inside of it. There's like a reward out of it. I don't know.
Yeah, and I like that because with the beholder, you can kind of just run out the timer. With this thing, if you run out the timer, you're kind of fucked.
A timed challenge. That's cool.
Villain just puts one of these in the center of town, and everybody's just like, everybody run! Ooze bomb!
That's interesting. That's cool. It's an encounter that you literally have to engage with. You can't just run away from. It's literally a ticking time bomb.
I mean, I guess if you got far enough away, it would be okay, but that's a whole nother thing.
I mean, let's make it a huge explosion. Like, it's no baby explosion.
Yeah, something that would be very difficult to run away from.
Very volatile jelly.
I agree.
So are we just calling this thing the gelatinous Rubik's Cube, or are we putting a little extra funk on it?
So I mean, I think just like Mega Evolutions, they're not going to have a unique name, but we can like give it a pet name because I think it's cute. So like the Shrine of the Beholder was cool. Mm-hmm. The gelatinous Rubik's Cube is cool. I think its real name will be Attuned Gelatinous Cube, but I like the fun names as well.
Yeah, well, since while we're here, might as well think of them. I think they're fun to do.
Cool. Well, guys, we have time for one more.
All right.
Are you ready to move on?
Roll that dice, Big Yanni.
Let's do it. That is a 4, which is the Flump.
The Flump.
Interesting.
Flump is interesting because these guys are generally not, what's the word? Combative?
Yeah, they're pretty chill dudes. I mean, you could just make it bigger and chiller. He doesn't necessarily have to be adversarial. Maybe just like bigger and chiller.
They're cool guys.
Drifting quietly through the still of the Underdark floats the Flump, a strange jellyfish-like aberration that feeds upon the psionic energy of other creatures. Though alien in form, Flumps are gentle and curious, communicating telepathically and only using their stinging tendrils and stinking spray to escape danger.
I feel like I took the lead on the last one, so I kind of want to let the floor open for y'all to see what you can think first.
Don't worry, allow me. So the Flump typically is feasting on psionic creatures like Githyanki and Mind Flare, so it's not always getting like the most positive energy, but it doesn't ever really change the Flump necessarily. So I was thinking like if the Flump could have like a kind sort of good side that, you know, is beneficial to players while having a more offensive side for, you know, maybe being negatively affected by these psionics.
Yeah, that's interesting. So actually 2 forms for this one.
Yeah, like a split mega.
They do have those, like Charizard X and Y.
Flump X and Y, or A and B.
Flump X is like the real edgy one that's all about offense, and then Flump Y is always just like, why don't you come sit down and have a nice rest?
Yeah, I do like it changing its form based on like what kind of psychic vibes it's picking up on. If you're super chill and mellow, it's gonna be chill and mellow. If you're angry and aggressive, this thing's gonna be angry and aggressive. Like I like that reacting to like the state of the party or whatever bigger creature it's like sucking from. I mean, is it only sucking from psionic creatures or from all creatures? You said
it only really feeds off of people with like psionic powers, but it can like read anything's mind and understand it for the most part.
I like the idea for its mega that it feeds off anyone's vibe. So if this were a thing to jump into an encounter and your party is already like heated and like upset or angry about something, it'll like match that energy. Or vice versa, if you guys are like chilling in town or just like searching about and it shows up and everyone's in a good mood, like everyone can roll like a certain check for this thing, then it can be chill and maybe help you out and be like more of an ally.
I do like that, and I think it can actually be an interesting mechanic to use. Now, aesthetically, I'm not exactly sure what to do. These things are like weird sort of jellyfish guys with eye stalks.
My honest professional opinion, Janos, would be you take the body, right? The body of the Flump.
Yeah.
And when it's in its like good form, it looks more like a pillow. Soft, gentle, you know. And then when it's all angry, like its tendrils get really barbed, it turns all red, and maybe it goes from being like a pillow to sort of like one of those really poisonous looking jellyfish.
Yeah. I like the clearly broadcasting forms sort of idea. Peaceful one's like smoother and softer. Aggressive one is sharper, more angular. That makes total sense. Another idea could be sort of giving it like a UFO kind of vibe.
I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that a minute ago.
Like, I don't know if this is too much, but you could potentially make the body like the classic UFO shape.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys remember those like glass domes on top of the UFOs?
Yeah.
You could have the eyes in like that sort of glass dome, and the color of that glass changes.
Oh, that actually would look super cute.
Is that too cheesy though? I don't know.
Maybe you could make it like leaning into that idea, like it, but it still keep the fact that it is jelly, right?
Yeah. Oh, what about like a bubble around the two eyes?
Yeah, like a bubble around the two eyes, and then like even if you kept the thing that would be the body of this UFO, but still kept it like jelly.
I do think the aggressive form. By the way, do we actually want to use the X and Y nomenclature for this? It seems a bit silly.
No, we'll do A and
or
B.
do we just go like?
Yeah, we'll do A and B. It's unique and so much cooler.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, totally different.
Yeah, it's
totally
different.
original. Yeah, I think the B form, the aggressive form, it should have like an armored shell instead of just being a soft jellyfish body.
That makes sense.
A little bit more of a natural AC.
Yeah, like a chitin sort of shell armor. Could make it more like a mollusk, you know?
Okay.
Oh, I see where your head's at.
Okay, I like these aesthetics a lot. I guess we should talk about what it does.
Oh, yeah.
So let's start with the A form, the calm, peaceful form.
Yeah, I think once you calmed down and this thing's kind of calmed down, I think for the fight, it just gives you a little bit bonus AC and then some healing.
That makes sense. I don't imagine it would have many attacks in its A form. Perhaps like just a physical like tentacle lash.
Yeah, maybe even like just like one of its tentacles just casts calm emotions.
Yeah.
I also like this thing also having like disadvantage, like you have disadvantage on like either strength or dexterity checks against this thing because it's so chill and cool and so passive. Like you don't want to hit this thing. It's kind of discouraging you psychically from like fucking with it.
I like that.
Could be a charisma saving throw too.
Yeah, I like that too.
Instead of just automatic disadvantage.
That makes sense.
Sort of like Sanctuary.
There we go, like Sanctuary, yeah.
Yeah, it could just have an automatic sanctuary or something.
And then maybe you could also give like allies as well, like, I don't know, advantage on certain persuasion rolls.
Yeah, that makes sense because you could try to like end the fight peacefully.
Exactly. If everyone's inside like that chill space, I feel like you're able to like enable and convince each other to be like, hey man, we don't need to fight. And he'll be like, oh yeah, you're right.
It's chill vibes here, man. It's chill vibes.
Right? So mellow.
Now, what about the B form?
B form.
Let's see, he's already got a stench spray and tendrils.
I think we should expand on those existing abilities.
Yeah, definitely make the stench spray, like obviously a bigger cone, more damage, higher DC, but you know, also that smell is pungent to the point where I think it starts attracting wildlife.
Oh, cool. Sort of brings in extra enemies.
Mm-hmm. And then it's acidic tendrils. I think maybe we just give him more of those. He can attack more than one time per turn.
Yeah, and they do more damage, I imagine.
Yeah, the classic buffs. And then aside from that, maybe just some like psionic spells like Mind Sliver or...
Oh, what's that spell called that paladins get where you force something to attack just you or you get disadvantage?
Oh, a contested challenge or something like that.
Oh, it's
I'm a paladin guy. I should know this.
Compelled Duel.
Compelled Duel. Yes, that's it. We could give it that to sort of make the drawing in other creatures more of a challenge.
That's actually really cool. I like that.
Sort of like the opposite of its other ability where it like keeps people away. It's like, come on, come at me. Stay away from this other
yeah, exactly.
these other people. I'm protecting this guy. Fuck y'all.
It's got big come at me pro energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's pretty good. I'm not sure we need to do too much more because the flump is a very low CR. What was it, like 1/4, Brandon?
1/8, my good man. 1/8.
1/8?
1/8.
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously we'll up it, but it probably is still not going to be that high.
Makes
so we don't need
sense.
to make these things too crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think about it. It's currently sitting at 7 hit points, 12 AC.
It's just a chill guy. I love it.
What do we think? We all set with these guys?
Yeah, man, this is a pretty fun episode. I'm pretty proud of what we came up here today.
Oh, yeah, I think this is good.
I agree. I like these guys a lot.
I'm going to take the Mega Beholder and immediately put him in some dungeon that nobody was expecting.
The brutal thing about that, when he inevitably uses this against us, we can't get too mad at him because we helped him create this.
Oh, for sure. I gotta be honest though, I actually do kind of want to try these ones. It seems like a really fun, interesting mechanic. If anybody watching ends up using these, please let us know how it goes, because I'm super curious. I actually am kind of excited about this idea.
And send all your complaints to Brandon.
Brandon at latenightmeteorite.com.
I feast on complaints.
All right, that all said, thank you so much for watching, guys. I had a lot of fun with this episode. There are still plenty of other classic D&D monsters we could do this for, so let us know if you'd like to see that. Please like the video if you enjoyed. We spend a lot of time and energy making these, and your support means everything. All of these stat blocks will be available totally for free on our Patreon. You don't need to subscribe or anything. It's just a good place to host these. And subscribe if you want to see more.
Thanks, everyone. Till next time.
Till next time.
Bye.